Some residents of Bloemhof, this is in the northwest, say a mine is allegedly operating illegally in the area. They say the Lekwa-Teemane Municipality has not responded to numerous complaints about the activities underground. Let's get more detail now, and we speak to Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko, who joins us from the area. Refiloe, good morning to you. The activities of this mine, or should we say these mining activities, how are they affecting that community?
They are indeed affecting the community clearly, because they say that they want the seeking clarity as to why is the mining operations or project that is happening here without the participation of community members. But not only that, not sticking to the social labor plans, but also not employing local people, because here in Bloemhof, some youth, or rather, this is an area that has also where their youth are affected by unemployment. But allow me to welcome some of the community members to hear from the horse's mouth. Thank you so much, and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Obakeng, what is happening? Tell us about your concerns as residents here.
No, thank you very much for having us here. I think that number one, we must just be as brief as possible. The problem that we have encountered here is that we saw an operation taking place, and as members of the community, we then stood up and said, but what is happening here? Because we see taxis coming from the Northern Cape, bringing people here to come and work. But equally, the level of poverty in Bloemhof is on another level. So we then decided to stood up and ask questions, because what we're doing here was seeking clarity questions to say to the mine owner as well as the municipality, what is actually happening here, how did this happen, and how our community is going to benefit. But up until so far, we've been taken from pillar to post, and really we don't know what is happening. Even though from the part of the permit holder, we've had 2 meetings with him, and he's willing, and he committed and said, ask the municipality to be on board under one roof so that we can be able to discuss this issue.
One of the things that you're raising is that why do you believe that this operation is happening, and there is also some councillors from Lekwa-Teemane Municipality who are implicated here?
Okay, the reason why we are saying that, it is precisely because we wrote letters to the municipality seeking clarity. The municipality then responded. The speaker responded with an email to say, look, there is no council resolution to that effect. So we are also shocked to learn that there's that development taking place. Secondly, we wrote a letter to the municipal manager. The municipal manager said to us that because I'm new here, I will allow the then acting manager to come and clarify on the issue. So that acting manager then decided, who is now the director of corporate service, he then said to us in a letter responding to us, saying that no, there is a service level agreement that the municipality has entered into with these particular people. But now the concern here is that when the speaker says to us there's no council resolution, that on its own says to us that something is wrong, because in his letter he's also stating that with regard to how is the community going to benefit, that we must go and seek clarity with the Department of Mineral Resources. So that is the issue in a nutshell.
Let me just close off with you, Ompi, to just get your comment on this, and how this operation that you're still seeking clarity on is affecting you as young people of Bloemhof.
Yes, thank you, Refiloe. It really is, it's very sad and hurting at the same time, because of most of the people here, if one will give the background of the leaders that you are having, are of young people. So I think they understand our background of poverty and where we want to go. When things like this are happening, you must remember we'll include something of skill development. It will open many doors for young people. Then we are just quite surprised out of what is happening, and we are not informed as a community to participate in these operations.
And how would you like this matter and questions that you have always been raising to be addressed?
Sorry, can you repeat?
How would you like this matter to be resolved? The questions that you have been asking, the clarity that you are looking for.
Yes, I think it will be fair that if maybe the municipality can come forth, and also the community that has been elected by the community to stand up for entrusting us with this issue to come forth, and also the solitaire or whatever the Fantifin, whoever the owners are, to come and decide on this matter, then we'll be able to have a way forward in terms of that issue.
Do you know how long the operations have been going on here?
Clearly, I will tell you that it's more than 3 months because of, according to the application of Mr. Mohammed, which is the holder of Fantifin, the application was received in municipality by the 23rd of August 2023. But then we don't know that in terms of the operation because of we were not aware. It seems like the operation started already around August because of there was a speed off when we go to town, because of when you go to town, if you can see, we are nearest to the N12 and there is also the location. When you go to town, there are some other machineries that were coming now and then here. Hence, we are so surprised in terms of when Mr. Mohammed is saying that he's sticking to the issue of prospecting. What does he mean? Because of the operation is on another level of, it's a full operation of mining. So I can tell you that it's been happening for quite some time. Also that on Monday when Mr. Franz confirmed that the operation is closed, but now as you can see the operation is still going on. So I won't have a definite answer before when was the prospecting, because of when they started prospecting they already started mining. That was what we saw as the community members.
Thank you so much for your time. That is their concerns, Xoli, but at the core is just seeking clarity as to how is it that there is a mining operation happening in their area without proper, what they allege is that is without a proper procedure, maybe let me just, or proper approval that needs to be granted. But also their concern is because of the level of poverty they say here in Bloemhof, and this mining operation not benefiting community members in any way. It's one of their concerns, because if there were proper approval and procedures followed, this mining operation would be benefiting particularly the young people who are affected by unemployment.
Refiloe Seboko live for us in the area of Bloemhof, and this is in the Northwest Province, the community there complaining about the mining activities of a certain mining house, and so the repeated questions to the municipality by the community not being responded to at this stage. All right.